G'day mate, and welcome back to, well, our SpaceX series of Factorio. It's been a month, which is shocking to me actually. It's been a whole month since we've got on and had a chance to actually even look at this space. We are getting towards the end of what SpaceX parts we have to launch. We've got 1 thrusters to launch. Astrometics and Command, which are Command is that one, Astro is that one, which are both not researched, and then we have the FTL drive, which of course we can't choose any of these. All the other pieces have been launched. We still have a problem with, what the hell are those things called? Low density structures? Rocket control units. Rocket control units are still what's slowing down the base. And they're being slowed down by absolutely nothing. We just don't have enough production. So, good news. Nope. Where's the blueprint I'm going to destroy? Oh, I've already got blueprinted. Let's put down them all. Quick and easy as that. Yeah, I honestly can't believe it's been a month. It's been a month since our last episode. And I am looking at this base, and with all the belts versus bots shenanigans. Ooh. Are we actually using steam power? Wow. No, that can't be right. Speakers, connected to that. I can't remember the conditions. Steam power's turned off, is it not? Yeah, they're all turned off. No, I think I have this one on permanently. For some reason. Well, it is running flat out. Why is it running flat out? Maybe we need more solar panels. Where the hell is that blueprint gone? Nope. Hey! That's the blueprint. We'll just drop one of them down there. With a radar there, and a radar there, and where'd that book go? Unfortunately, all this stuff that's placed off the edge doesn't get placed anymore. Not particularly happy about that little improvement. Thanks, devs. Not a fan, not a fan. Place that one. Place that one. Place that one. And same story, we'll just throw down some radars. Oh yeah, sure. Can't see anything through these trees. We're gonna have to destroy that one to place a radar there. That's a rocket! So that'll be our last thrusters. Let's go stand over here. We were buffering science. That's something we're definitely doing. Oh, more productivity modules got thrown down. So, which science are we doing? We're doing fast and light A. And we have maxed out every lab that we have. Ah! They're missing speed modules. So we need more speed modules. There goes that rocket. Thrusters are 4 at 4. So the only thing we need is to research fastest and light, and that's the big one. Plus these two guys. Oh, that's the 7,000 by itself. Oh, I didn't see that. Okie dokie. So I need a heap of speed modules. Let's just steal those. They're not doing any good there. And we'll steal those. That's a little bit better. Yeah, we're doing a lot of the module waiting game. A lot. Really, the only thing we can do is we can upgrade the trains to rocket fuel. We're buffering green science, we're buffering blue science. It's all buffered, really. Why did I turn blue science off? Ah, because blue science uses red circuits. And red circuits are needed for module production. And module production is needed for basically everything at this point. Yeah. Alright. Let's go fix our uranium. Because that's been off for a while. Or are you guys all happy? Definitely not. You're running. You're running. You're running. You are running off your output. You're running. You're running. Okay. So we are running. We're doing a fine job of running at that. So. Assembly machine. Let's go with right here. We have 4.1k in storage. Where is... That's the atomic bomb, which doesn't really help us. Please tell me it's researched. I assume it's researched. Cliff explosives are not researched. Artillery is not researched. But... Kavorax unloads nuclear fuel. Nuclear fuel... Oh. It's in one of these things. Okay. So we need... a centrifuge. Please, bots. Make with the centrifuge. Go away. Anything? Anything. I'm now unsure of this format. I don't actually know if it works. Let's red belt. Definitely don't need that anymore. Let's blueprint that guy. Hey, I did have one. Okay, you are to make rocket fuel, please. I don't. Nuclear fuel? What's it called? Nuclear fuel. We're going to do a requester chest, a provider chest, because we don't have a lot to do at this stage. It needs 1 and 1. Takes 60 seconds. Okay. So it's for a minute's worth of production. We're going to cap you, I think, to nuclear fuel is less than, say, 100. 100's heaps. Right? Oh, wow. It now says how many we got in storage. That's nice. Let's put another one there for good measure. Nope. Clear that blueprint. Let's take one of those and put it there. With that inserter and that inserter, with that command copied across. You shall make more nuclear fuel. You're already in the power network, so that's done. We are still slowly processing the uranium we've dug up, because now we've got a use for it. Let's go change over the trains one at a time. Because they're going to take forever to burn out their existing fuel. Come on, where's a train? Cancel requesting that. Request that instead. 3? Yeah, 3. So the trains have to use their existing fuel, which will take them forever, before they'll start getting nuclear fuel. Which means there's a good chance that by the time that happens, well, two things. One, the base could be done entirely. You as well, please. Because this is a very personal train to me, I'm going to take out your existing fuel. Sure, you can be swapped over as well. I want... Oh, really? Well, we can't have that. Yeah. Trains go faster. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of trains on coal still. That one. So, I was thinking this particular base. We've had all the bots versus belts controversy lately around the community. And I thought, look, my SpaceX base, I intentionally kept it very, very much belt-based. It's not entirely belt-based. I do have... Oh, I don't have bread belt. There we go. Use a bit of blue belt. I do have a bit of bots. Not a heap. We have kept very, very heavy belt-based. And well, I admit, we're nowhere near a rocket per minute. But we're not that far off, you know, a megabase scale. We're at the building the modules to go bigger stage. Wow, they are still absolutely covered in speed modules. Okay, let's put down another radar right there. Does that work? Oh, that does work. Hey, train. So I am thinking, I'm considering, I'll say that. I'm considering, even after we finished our SpaceX mission, we might hold on to this base. We might see whether we can turn this into a belt megabase. I don't know. I know the biggest belt base currently runs at bugger all UPS with fluids turned off because they just chew too much UPS. So all the power is generated by a it's Mojo D. It's another Australian. Right? I've been following his work on his base on and off for quite some time. Where is that build? I can put down that part. Yeah, I've been following his base for quite some time. And it's impressive. It's impressive, but it's also a little bit sad that he's had to turn off. He's had to turn off the fluids. He's had to turn off power generation because both steam and nuclear are just horrible for UPS. I missed a power pole. That power pole? That power pole. They're both absolutely pathetic for UPS reasons. And we're going to stand all the way over here and do that. Go bots. Yeah, both are abysmal for UPS reasons. But anyway, so his base does 2 red belts worth of production, I think now. He's really upped it. With fluids turned off, so all the fluids are created at the source. So if we go to a blue circuit production, rather than having all these pipes, he just has a single fluid generation right here, which feeds in. Right? Same with oil. Oil is just produced. Alright, he produces plastic, you know, into the machines directly to cut down the amount of fluid boxes. Steam is out. because every one of these little fluid things just causes a nightmare for UPS. That's why that steam. That's why that one steam engine runs. It's the one that chews up all the wood. Yeah, that's fine. You can burn through as much wood as I can possibly feed you. So yes, I have considered it very, very much. Where's our nuclear? You definitely need to... Oh no, you're both running. I guess I don't need to request more. Because they're both running flat out. And they have plenty of produce in them. See, I'm considering... I'm considering trying to turn this into a belt megabase. I'd love to know your thoughts. Is it something you guys would want to watch? My current series is well, it's going to move a lot faster, this one being inhibited by belt usage. But this one is going to go through, that one's going to go through the stages of becoming a megabase, finally upgraded to a gigabase, so that's insane production. You use red chips as well, so you're turned off. I'm going to have all your modules, please. Okay, I need lack of bots. Let's set that to 0 for a second, and let's put those two in there. Because I want these bots, these modules. We're down to hunting down the modules to see where we can just improve things slightly. Starting with those things that are running. Okay, so installing your modules. Blue circuits is all moduled out. Yellow science is full of modules. I need to come down and visit yellow science. 38 modules. That's not going to get us very far, but we'll see how far we get. Boom, that far. Yellow science. Now you're off. Definitely off. So let me again steal your modules. Because we can just blueprint another one of these and pop it back down. Full of modules. Oh, there's got to be an easier way. I'll leave the... Oh, no, it's not worth it. I'll take that out as well. That's some decent modules. Okay. So run down here. And fill these guys up. Oh, that looks a little bit closer. We don't have many speed modules left over. Can't do anything about speed module production. Apart from put speed beacons in there. Which is really not going to help us too much. Then module production, that's blue circuits. Blue circuits is fully done. If I can get through the build. That's more blue circuits. Again, it's fully moduled as well. So yeah, thoughts, comments, all that sort of good stuff. Tell me what you think. Tell me whether you'd really want to see both a bot-based megabase running along with a belt-based megabase. In some ways beside it. They won't be running obviously at the exact same time. They won't be running at the same pace as one another. That's probably a better way of putting it. But they'll both be concurrent series running. More often than not, overlapping in some way, shape and form. Okay, more speed modules done. Military doesn't have any modules. Green science. I am producing green science and I'm buffering it. So let's take... Oh, hard decision. Do I take green science and put more modules into it? Or do I module up? No, let's module up red circuits. Because let's be honest. The more red circuits we can get, the faster we can make modules. And that's the point we're really at. We need to make modules as fast as possible. So what is running? We've got... From the top, we have green circuits, which are... Let's do this for a map here. We've got oil, which is not moduled. We have rocket fuel, which is not moduled. We have batteries, which are not moduled. How is our oil production? That's a good question. Maxed out. Okay, what are the smelters running on? The smelters are running on coal. That seems like excessive use of coal. Alright, bots. You're probably going to get grumpy with me. Actually, where do the smelters feed in? The smelters feed in... here. That goes on the bus. That's pulled off for plastic. That goes all the way through lots of smelters. That is just steel smelting. So it's these three belts. And how many rockets am I making? Look at using rocket fuel instead. Alright, let's see whether we can do that. We'll call that the success for this episode. And hey, SpaceX is still running. I haven't dumped it. I have been so flat out with the Christmas break that it's taken me till now to actually get back to the series. We want to up the bus. Let's do wherever possible. It's not going to be possible in the ticket. Okay, let's just spaghetti this. We'll work out a neat way to do it afterwards. Oh, you let me out, pipes. To there, to there. Back to one. Oh, I don't have personal bots. That's right. Request 100, please. I'll have my bots back. Nope. Just to there. Now hang on. Did I make a loop? No, coal's not getting put onto a belt anymore. No! Okay. Agony's a belt basis. Oh, I can't get a blue belt through. Oh, yeah, I can get a blue belt through there. Not one single bound, but in 2 bounds, sure. We're gonna go this way with it. What's that run to? That would be green circuits. Yeah, I need more green circuit production. Both off-site and on-site. Actually, on-site's running alright. It's really the off-site production that needs a good bumping up. Let's come here instead. Run that up to shore. To the underground belts. Oh. Okay. So if let's try. Do I have a splitter in here? Your standard run-of-the-mill 4x4. I do have a red version. Okay. You know what? I really... Ooh, priority splitters. Okay, let's try that one. Whoops, wrong button. And give preference to input preference right. No, left. So that's always going to use... Meh! It's a messy way, but it technically works. I've made a loop. Okay. And then we'll put one there. And we're just going to hook this belt straight up to it. And we're going to... Input priority is on the left. And... You need to go down further. You need to go down further. What? Oh. Like so. So that will use our rocket fuel first, which suddenly we don't have any of. Why do we not have any of them? Here, rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel. Where are you? Rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel. Being put in the boxes. I don't know if I want it in boxes anymore. The important questions are, do we have enough light oil to keep this up? That's petroleum. Yep. Okay, so the new question is, can I duplicate this whole build? I don't see why not. Where's something? I don't need that. Let's go from here to here. Yes, I wish to have that whole build, please. Oh, stupid belt in the way. Nope. That's the build. Yeah, put that down. That's a unit. We'll just extend that along slightly. Boom, done. We need... Where's our light oil? So we have two... No, that's an input. So there's an input for light oil, that's an output for light oil. So I need to take it off. Technically I need to take it off this pipe, which I think we're maxing out. We're getting very close to. Of course things don't line up. Of course there's inserters in the way. Underground in that direction. Output, output. It seems like a couple of you didn't know what you had to do recipe-wise. But fixed. Power pole seems somewhat important. Really? Yeah, thread the needle. There to there. That goes to there. Please reach. Done. Do you all have light oil? You have light oil. You do not have light oil. You did have light oil. Oh, you don't have light oil. Pick that one up. We're going to grab that from there. Save that. Delete it. And move it over one tile. Done. Put down that pipe. And hopefully now Yep, we're making rocket fuel. Put them all into the output of this inserter. You can dump them onto the thing. You can have my uranium. Any one of you bastards. None of you? Oh, you can. Okay. No. Okay. You can go in storage then. I'm not going to argue with it. You, sir, have some extra solid fuel. Done. Done! Do we have a nice continuous belt? Let me out. We have a pretty good belt. Okay, so we're going to turn you around. And actually, let's turn you around. Okay. So we're putting rocket fuel on the belt. It's passing up all the way, snaking through the base. Yeah, still got rocket fuel, still got rocket fuel, still got rocket fuel. Yeah, that works. Yep, there's rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel. Onto there, and then we're burning it. So that'll eventually run into our smelters. Now, if we can keep this up, do we want to burn nuclear fuel in our smelters? I don't see why not. That's going to have one smelter run for a long time. Good question. Good question. 8 more productivity modules. Which really, I should put in oil. Oil. Rocket fuel. It would really provide an advantage in rocket fuel. Starting to worry. No, we've definitely got copper wire to spare. Okay. Bottom run. Oh, my bots took them. Okay. Red circuits. 10 minutes. 1 hour. Yeah, see, production's really not going up. The big question is probably power. Power is going up, which is a good sign. That means more modules are being put down. Where they're being put down is a whole different question. But they are being put down. Now, as you can see, red science is now backed up. Oh, that's another rocket. That'll actually give us more space science, which is good. Wow, that's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Oh, finally. Finally. We can do that. We can make the rocket silo go faster. Okay, that's loud. It's really, really loud. You're not saying. Why is red science, red science, red science, red science? Red science. Red science. We do have... What's a red belt? Oh. We are using more than a red belt's worth of red science. How many packs a minute are we using? Production. Consumption. Whoa. 1 minute. 800 packs per minute? 10 minute, hour. Yeah, that production's going up. We are using a lot, I think is the correct answer. An awful lot. And on our little science thingamajiggy-bob, they're not getting down to the end. They're getting to the very, very end because the inserters are having trouble grabbing them over these three. So we have maxed out our science. This is as many labs as we can place. Unless we find some way to compress this belt, which means more production, which is probably not possible. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I do want your opinions. I do want your opinions very much so. After we finish SpaceX, do you want to see if we can go Megabase? Oh wow, we've got another one launched. Yeah, those speed modules did the trick. Yeah, we now do not have enough production to keep up. You're running, you're not running, not running, not running, not more. So a 50-50 on these guys. Which probably means... Yeah, everyone in an argument whether bots or belt are better. That's how you increase your production on a belt base. By telling the construction bots to just go add more. I can keep doing this until this belt is empty. Which probably means that we've maxed out. Yeah, we are doing the maximum amount we can on productivity modules and speed modules. These things are going to be running flat out. Yep, all their belts are full. So, yeah, alright, I need to leave it here for this episode. I want your thoughts. I really, 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 really want your thoughts. What do you want to see? Do you want to see whether we can turn this into a Megabase? We only have red science running. But we're almost at 1K. We're almost at 1K per minute. Alright. And we're still running at 60-60. You know, it's going to take a lot more to get all the sciences running at 1K a minute. But, you know, our bus is far from optimized. We've optimized the green circuits by using undergrounds. But that's it. Iron's not touched. Copper's not touched. We've got all these massive balances that in a belt Megabase, I'd have to clear them. They couldn't exist. They just chew too much UPS. Things have to be very, very balanced from the input. Yeah. So, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I want your thoughts. I want your opinions. I want to finish the SpaceX series, obviously, first. But then, do we keep pushing it? Do we keep pushing it and seeing how far we can go? Because for the next little while, I'm going to be hunting down modules left, right, and center. And seeing where I can grab them from, like this one. And green as well. To put them down in, well, we need to get done of speed modules, which probably means it's time to double speed module production. But anyway, problems for next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.